Number 3, Better Knickers, off to a good start. He is leading the field coming down the track here, trying to make some room is Spit Zoom. On the inside, the Wolverine trying to catch him, but it looks like nobody is going to catch Better Knickers, who will win this one by a good length and a half. Everybody's loaded in there at the post. And they're off. Good, clean start. On the inside, Gallant Knight and Bank in the Gold, but now up the middle, here comes California's Calling with Resolve with Wine right on its right hip pocket. And actually, they'll be nose to nose as they go by the grandstand for the first time. California's Calling now takes a bit of a lead. On the inside, Gallant Knight trying to make some room. Here comes Rule the Race on the outside, challenging for third place as well, too. Romo needs a little bit of Dallas Cowboy magic to get going up here as it runs at the back of the field right now as they head down the back stretch. Nose to nose down that back stretch. You've got Resolve with Wine now opening up a bit of a lead here on the number 4 horse, California's Calling. Bank in the Gold trying to find some room on the inside. Not much sure what there is there for room. Now outside, Rule the Race trying to make a challenge here as Resolve with Wine has opened up a couple length lead as they come around the final turn down to the home stretch. It's Resolve with Wine as Rule the Race trying to make its move as it got time to catch him. Here comes Gallant Knight trying to get into positioning for some money, but it's going to be Resolve with Wine winning by a couple of lengths. Rule the Race will take second, and Gallant Knight moves up to take third place after a good start. They're at the post. And they're off. Looks like it's going to be Officer on Watch, off to a good start on the outside. Clear to Victory is going to join him, but now up the middle, here comes George W., making it a 3-horse race coming down the grandstand for the first time. Clear to Victory just out in front of George W., with Officer on Watch holding on to the number 3 spot. Then you got to go a couple lengths back to Bold Echo and King Big. Boy Jack right now in the 6 spots, and Always a Miracle right now trailing the field. It is Clear to Victory leading as they head down the backstretch. George W. about a length and a bit back behind. Here comes Officer on Watch on the outside trying to make a move. George W. also makes its move as it's 3 wide heading into the turn. Now trying to also close some ground here is Bold Echo, the number 3 horse, making a late charge here as both Officer on Watch and George W. get by Clear to Victory. Clear to Victory maybe making its move a little too soon as there goes Bold Echo on the outside, now trying to make it a 3-horse race coming down the wire. As they come down the stretch, it's George W. in the lead. Way on the outside, here comes Bold Echo. Bold Echo with a big, bold move to win it at the wire. It is George. All 6 horses look like they're ready to go. They're at the post. And they're off. Honestly, Ossifer setting a good pace to the outside, but it's going to be Again and Gone on the inside. Challenged now by 88 as they come towards the start line for the grandstand, I should say, for the first time. Again and Gone and 88 out in front of the pack. Here comes Thundering Waters to take the number 3 spot. Then you look back to Awesome Nugget and Honestly Ossifer, with We Taught Ed rounding out the field as they go by the grandstand into the first turn here in race number 4 this evening. 88 positioning himself nicely to the outside, but now coming outside of him is the number 4 horse, Thundering Waters, to make it 3 wide heading down the back stretch. Nose to nose right now between 88 and Again and Gone, with Thundering Waters trying to close the gap on those horses. He's about a nose back. Honestly Ossifer starting to make its move on the outside. Could we be 4 wide heading into the turn? Awesome Nugget wants to try to find some room on the inside meanwhile as 88 starts to drop back into the field. We Taught Ed's going to get by 88 now for 5th place as they come around the turn. Honestly Ossifer has got the lead, but don't count out Thundering Waters. It's starting to try to make a late kick here in the number 4 horse. Again and Gone 3rd. Awesome Nugget on the outside, but at the wire it will be Honestly Ossifer, followed by Thundering Waters. And then Awesome Nugget into the gate. They're at the post. And they're off. And up the middle, it's going to be a Wise Secret taking the lead down the back stretch. Fading a little bit there, Albacore Bob on the outside. Just You Tell Him challenging for the lead. Here comes One Bad Judy on the inside. Now we've got Albacore Bob recovering and trying to make up some ground. A Wise Secret has the lead coming around the turns. Just You Tell Him on the outside, though. On the inside, One Bad Judy may be trying to make a bit of a late run here as they come off the turn down the home stretch. It's a Wise Secret, but here comes One Bad Judy. It's found some room on the inside. Now can it make the late run? No, it won't. It'll be a Wise Secret loaded in.
Awesome.
They're ready to go. They're at the post. And they're off. Our sixth and final race of the night over 6.5 furlongs sees Casanova King and Unwavering Roar heading out towards the front. Out to join them now, Cappuccino to Go. It's going to be a two-horse battle here coming by the grandstand for the first time. Cappuccino to Go and Unwavering Roar on the inside. That's Montero Lad holding the third position. Then you go back to Casanova King. Storm and River in fifth, and bringing up the rear is Stamp of Approval. As they go around the first set of turns, Unwavering Roar has the lead. Cappuccino to Go, though, battling on the outside. Looking to the inside is Montero Lad as they come down the back stretch. It's neck and neck between Unwavering Roar and Cappuccino to Go. Here comes Stamp of Approval to make its move on the outside as it takes over third place and now moves out to challenge the leaders. It's Stamp of Approval. All of a sudden, watching Stamp of Approval goes by, gets a little kick in the saddle for Cappuccino to Go as it wants to challenge now for the lead. Unwavering Roar fading back a little bit in the third, then followed up by Montero Lad. As they come around the turn, down the stretch they come. It's Stamp of Approval and Cappuccino to Go. Neck and neck, nose and nose, down the wire. Stamp of Approval gonna win this one by a head's length over Cappuccino to Go, with Unwavering Roar taking third.